Alright, it is probably around 9:15 or so, 9:30ish. Gotta do cardio for 40 minutes. Same thing we do every morning, but fasted right now. Haven't eaten anything. Here we go. 40 minutes of cardio done. We don't get to eat until like 3 o'clock because today's a fasting day. Well, I'll tell you upstairs. Cardio done. What's up and good morning, everybody. Welcome to day number 42. It's Sunday. It's the last day of week number 6. So today marks the halfway point of our journey through this 12-week lean muscle trainer. Today also kicks off something that we haven't done before that I've kind of mentioned in some earlier vlogs, but we're going to do intermittent fasting. So you stop eating at the end of one evening, you go to sleep, and you wake up, and then you wait a certain amount of time before you start eating again. It's just a form of calorie restriction at the end of the day. Supposedly also it cleans out your system or whatever, it helps your body recharge. There's a lot of studies done in whether or not it actually helps increase metabolism, helps you increase fat loss. I only have a certain amount of time to eat the amount of food because we're fasting. We're gonna do a 16-8, so 16 hours of fast with an 8-hour window to eat. So I stopped eating at like 11 o'clock last night, technically only had like a tablespoon of peanut butter. So that means that I'm not gonna eat again until like 3 o'clock. So 3 p.m. is when I'll consume my first meal. I'm going to most likely have oats and isolate for that first meal because it's going to be protein, or you could do like a protein shake. Introducing protein first into your body makes your body continuously work harder to break down that food. Now we're gonna do a second cardio session later in the afternoon. I'm gonna try to get in early before we do our family day stuff because it's Sunday's always family day. I need to go to the food store. So we have to get food for the week. I need to go to the supplement store. I'm gonna hit up GNC to get the supplements today that I didn't get yesterday. In terms of reassessing and reevaluating, let's talk about that real quick. Every Sunday, we reassess and reevaluate our weight, how we're looking in the mirror, and what we're gonna eat. So I actually lost 3.2 pounds since last weigh-in. Don't know why, it's just weird. It's a random just drop in weight. So I'm down to 175 right now. So that means I have to recalculate my macros. That still going to be 1.3 for protein, 1.3 for carbs, 0.4 for fat. That just means it's going to be less food that I'm going to be able to eat, so more calorie restriction. Now I haven't lost enough weight to the point where I'm like, okay, I got to add more carbs back, like Chris says below, and I'll put the link below to this day's page that talks about it. But I think I'm in a good place right now. I'm not feeling overly depleted or overly tired. If I was like really dying at this point, I might up the carbs a little bit. But gonna keep going. Gonna see how I feel next week also, because there's gonna be some issues that are gonna cause me to possibly not be 100% on the diet, not 100% on the workout. But more on that when it actually happens. Let's have an awesome Sunday. It's going to be a great day. Let's make sure we crush these cardio options. And since we're not eating and there's not going to be any food updates until this afternoon, we're going to have to figure out some other stuff to do. So let's keep busy. Let's go. Day number 42 starts right now. So before we go out and do some shopping, because I'm going to be away from the house and there's things that can be done while I'm not here. I got some laundry going right now. I'm probably going to unload and load the dishwasher and run that so that we can it's just nice to have that stuff done by the time I get back. So we're going to do that right now, and then we're going to go out and do some shopping. Finally getting out of the house, going to the food store. Gonna stop at GNC first actually because it's on the way, and because the food won't be sitting in the car while I'm in there, and then we'll go to Aldi, get our food. I don't need to get as much this week because I'll be traveling a little bit, but let's go. Just got to the GNC. I'm gonna go pick up some supplements. Hopefully they got everything I need. If they don't, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Let's go see what Joey's doing, if Joey's there. No Joey. got the supplements. Spent about maybe like $20 more than I expected. It's okay, no big deal. I wanted to get some of that amino synergy because we're fasting today, and I wanted to not lose as much protein. I don't want my body to start catabolizing muscle, because that's what I'm concerned about. I lost a lot of weight this week. I hope none of it was muscle, so we'll see what happens. But time to go to Aldi. Let's do it. Just got to Aldi. Gonna leave everything and the whole rig inside, just because, I mean, they don't like it when I film in there. But it's just food shopping, so there's nothing really much to talk about. Plus, I'm not getting as much as I usually do. But see you when I get back, and then we'll head home. Just finished shopping at Aldi. We got everything that we needed. Definitely kept the price down because we got fewer items than we needed usually. Gonna go home and put all the groceries away, continue cleaning up the house, relax a little bit, figure out if I need to start getting my stuff packed for the traveling that I'm gonna be doing. But I have to take my mind off of the food that I'm not gonna be eating because I can't eat until like 3 o'clock. So, see you when we get home. Home, gotta get all the groceries inside. I'm starting to feel a little tired. Just having that lack of food, it's very tiring. Very tiring. It's very tiring not to eat. Supplements first, then we'll get all the groceries out of the trunk. Alright, gotta put all these groceries away. Dishwasher's still running. The clothes are clean, but they gotta be put in the dryer. But I've got 2 hours and 45 minutes till I can start eating again, so plenty of time to take my time with all that stuff. Let's go. Alright, let's talk about amino synergy. This is an essential amino acid matrix by Kaged Muscle. It's a patented blend from a company that makes it that's called Agipore M9 EAA matrix, or essential amino acid matrix. So unlike branched chained amino acids that we're all used to seeing so many of, that tell your body, hey, I'm in a fed state. I'm fed, let's continue to make muscle. Let's continue protein synthesis to make muscle. So unlike that, essential amino acids are going to keep your body thinking that it's in a fasted state, but it'll continue to provide up to, I think, somewhere around the equivalent of 20 grams of protein in one scoop of this. So the idea is that when you're fasting, like today on Sunday, I'm gonna drink this amino synergy, even though I'm in a state where my body hasn't had any food and it's like, oh, I'm starving, or start to catabolize my muscle for protein. This product is supposed to be that fuel. It's going to be that fuel that's going to provide my body with those essential amino acids, those building, muscle building proteins, so that my body doesn't atrophy. So that's the whole idea. But this stuff is solid. I got it with the caffeine because that's all they had. You can get it without the caffeine. The orange is my favorite. It's by far my favorite flavor. This is raspberry lemonade, and it's okay. But that's amino synergy. There's your little supplement quick tip. Quick tip. So besides like the physical aspects of fasting, of like your body just cleansing itself when you're not eating, it's giving your digestive system a rest. All your internal organs don't have to worry about breaking down the food, so it can focus on everything else. It can focus on replacing other dead cells. When you're eating constantly over and over and over again, your digestive system just doesn't stop. So fasting gives it a little bit of a break. It also basically gives you like a sense of empowerment. So when you're not eating and you're hungry, you understand like what it's like to be hungry. For people who just can eat whenever they want and have all money to buy the food that they need, they have no concept of what it's like to actually be hungry. So to feel that and to understand, hey, I'm hungry, I know what this feels like, you really appreciate when you actually do get to eat and the food that you get to eat. So it makes you kind of think about life a little bit differently when you're doing that. One part of fasting that I really enjoy, especially when you're in a calorie deficit and your meals are really small and you never really get that sense of being full, or like that old feeling of when you just ate till you were full and then you stopped eating. You weren't thinking about like when your meals were, how big your meals were. It was just let's eat for whenever. Having that shortened amount of time to eat really brings you back to what that is, because you're like, okay, I have to eat this much food in this amount of time, so I'm gonna be full. I may even be eating when I'm full and not want to eat, but you still have to get all your calories in. So that's the whole calorie restriction part of this, is that you may not be able to eat all the food that you have to within that small amount of time. You can try, you can do your best, but ultimately you may undereat. So I always focus on getting the protein in, and the carbs I kind of, I put that on the back burner. So let me know what you guys do, or what you think about fasting, like what your mindset is like, different reactions that you've had to it. What's like your go-to strategy? Because for me personally, I try and stay as busy as possible. The busier I am, the less I'm thinking about eating, the less I'm thinking about being hungry. I'm hydrating, and I actually feel like I have a lot more energy when I'm fasting. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. And that concludes our afternoon walk with Darcy. Cardio time. 40 minutes. It's about 2:30, 2:15-ish. I want to get this done and out of the way, and that way we can go hang out with my mom, hang out with family a little bit, and not have to worry about it when we get home. Let's go. Cardio time. Cardio is over. Done for the day. Jordan just got home. Just saw a car pull up. I think it's time to eat. I'm so excited. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, sweaty guy. Headed to Mom's for Sunday family time. I think we got everything accomplished today that we needed to so far. The only thing I have to do is eat more food and edit. So that's what I'm gonna be doing when I go to Mom's. Sounds like a plan. See you when we get there. Okay, just got to Mom's. Darcy's freaking out. I realized that I forgot my shaker, so I'm gonna have to figure out another way to drink my HydroCharge. Oh well. Worst things could have happened. I could have forgotten my food, right? Let's go inside. See you inside. So that's gonna wrap it up for day number 42. We had a very awesome, relaxing day. Got our 2 cardio sessions in, very solid. Got them in nice and early, even before we had a single meal. Broke our fast, started eating, had those oats and isolate. Now my meals so far have been 8 ounces of chicken and 150 grams of rice. Basically getting my fats in via like some light salad dressing, probably gonna have some olive oil. And then tonight I'm gonna have my yogurt and my peanut butter. Thank you so much for watching the Bill Driscoll YouTube channel. This is day number 42. This is the halfway point of this 12-week Kaged Muscle Trainer. Thank you for sticking with me on this daily vlog. I've been putting out videos every single day, so hopefully you can appreciate that. Hopefully it motivates you to go that extra mile, to start something and to finish something. We're not done yet. We got a long way to go, but it's going to be an awesome journey. We're seeing some great results. Smash that thumbs up button if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know my videos come out, but they come out every single day. Hit me up in the comments below and let me know what you think so far of these past 42 videos. I'm going to spend the rest of the time with the family. Going to get a couple more meals in. I'm going to go to bed nice and early because we got legs tomorrow, baby. We're going to crush legs. We're going to crush it really hard. We're going to pump up the cardio. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.